Well, I kind of got my country music start from my dad. Like, all my dad listened to was country music growing up, and all my mom listened to was Christian. And like, the town I grew up in, Milton, was like 650 people. Like, wasn't a lot. Like, when you go, you know, there's people from all over the U.S. and places where people don't expect to be country music fans. Most people think country, they think the South. And there's actually more country music fans everywhere else other than the South. So growing up, I just loved it and fell in love with the stories and stuff from the song. And so I started incorporating like the stories and a lot of phrasing in my music. And I moved to Nashville in '07 to give it a go. Yeah, so for me, chasing the music dream there was never a second option. You know, my grandmama always said it's impossible to put 100% into two different things. So therefore, you shouldn't have a backup plan. You know, when people want to be a school teacher, they don't have a backup plan. They just pour everything into that. So I look at entertainment the same way. I feel like if you work hard, network, if you're good to people and you work on your craft, eventually you'll get an opportunity to make that dream happen for you. So for me, you know, I did Idol, made it to like top 40, right before they picked top 24 for a live show. I met some cool people. I'm still friends with Scotty McCreery from the show. And everything for me was just like a learning experience. You know, just like working on songs and I feel like each no brings you closer to a yes, but yet you also figure out how bad you want it. So for me, there was never a second option. Like, people ask me a lot, hey, is when you perform here, like for instance in Germany, did you think this would happen? And I'd be like, yes, I did. Because I feel like when you expect success and you work for a success, when success starts to happen, it shouldn't be a surprise. You should definitely be thankful for it and make the best out of every opportunity, but you should say, you know what, this is a step I expected to happen on my journey to success. Yes. So, you know, Best Shot went #1. Ended up being #1 for 3 weeks on Billboard, and Make Me Want To was #1. Went #1 the same day my daughter was born, which made it even cooler. This Is Us duet with Noah Cyrus. She wrote it with Tyler Hubbard from Florida Georgia Line and a few other people, and I heard it. I was like, I need this song. I need this song. So they let me do it, and we did it as a duet. So we're gonna play that this weekend. We're gonna play a few new songs. It's gonna be on the EP. I got a song with Nelly that we're gonna play. Nelly's not here, but we're gonna play the song. We wrote a song together with our buddy Zach Kale. I got a duet coming up, a real special one. I can't name the artist yet, but I'm gonna play that song acoustic and just throw some new stuff out there with some stuff from the record and just try to have a good time. Yeah, artists for me that inspire me. First off, my favorite artist of all time is Matchbox 20. Like, I love Rob Thomas, his phrasing, his lyric, his vocal approach. Beast. Also grew up a fan of, Sawyer Brown. Lil Texas to me is one of the most underrated country bands ever. Uh, Aaron Tippin, my dad's favorite country artist of all time is Aaron Tippin. But I also grew up loving Tupac and Biggie and Temptations and Michael Jackson and Prince and, you know, who else I used to listen to growing up. You had Sammy Kershaw. Studied every last one of Charlie Pride's songs. So it's just so many inspirations and so many, I guess, musical influences that over the years have kind of worked its way into my music. So I'm glad it's coming out now, and I'm glad there's a place for it now. For me, just to get my energy back, I play a lot of PlayStation, relax, watch movies, go to Disney World. Obviously, that's for me. That's how I relax. My son is 5 now, and he'll be 6 in June. And he's like running around and keeping me busy. But even when I'm running around with him, that's still relaxing me because it takes my mind off of the touring and everything else like that. Yeah, we have a wedding date, but we're not getting married at Disney. We had the baby reveal at Disney. We had the engagement, the proposal at Disney. So we're going to give Disney a break for the wedding. But we're going to be back at Disney probably a week after the wedding.
All right, sounds good. Hey, thank you so much, Jimmie.
Thank you.
And good luck tonight, and have a great tour.
Thanks so much.